Hi, I'm Mike with Dynovis. Today we're going to talk about the XGT30 Expeditionary Generator trailer system. The trailer itself is towable by the Humvee, the JLTV, as well as the LMTV and other tactical vehicles. The 30 kW generator is powered by a Perkins engine, ran off of diesel or JP8 fuels. That engine itself is owned by Caterpillar, global support and globally provisioned. The air conditioner and heater on the front, which provides cooling and heating to shelter applications, comes in two options, either a 5-ton, 60,000 BTU option, or an 8-ton, 96,000 BTU option. All of this is supported by direct Dynovis new equipment training, as well as virtual online access to tech manuals, operator manuals, schematics, and drawings. Let's talk about the basic startup and operation of the XGT30. The whole layout here is all about user interface and simplicity in order to turn this system on. It's supported by a digital comm app controller, which allows the operator or user to simply assess how the system's doing. I have a dashboard button here. I can scroll through the various options on the dashboard. I have my on green button, my off red button, and then also a fault acknowledgement button. Fault being something like low oil pressure. So let's go ahead and turn it on here with the on switch. Once I turn it on and it's ready to go, I simply hit the green button. Once I hit that green button, there's going to be a 15-second countdown before it starts up. So we'll go ahead and start the system up. It's in pre-start mode, and from here I'm going to wait, and once I'm up and running and the generator turns on, I have my main breaker system. I have J1 through J5, which supports my various outputs of power down below here. Now we're forward on the XGT30 at the Environmental Control Unit control panel. Just like the generator control panel, the layout here is super simple for a great user experience. I have my two power lights. One is green for good, pure power. One is for out of phase power. Hour meter, thermostat, cold and hot, and then two heat options, my off, fan, and cool. If my ECU is provisioned with a fuel-fired heater which augments the electric heat, that control is here, both manual, off, and auto. As we mentioned before, the XGT30 ECU comes with two options. One being 60,000 BTUs of cooling, the other being 96,000 BTUs of cooling. Both of those options come with two different duct configurations, either a single supply and return or a dual supply and return. Here we're looking at a single supply and return. My supply being here, my return being here. In cooling mode, the damper must be all the way open. In heat mode, the user has two other settings below. The user can also introduce fresh air into the system by this fresh air damper. The XGT30 is designed with ample storage in mind, whether it's shelter systems, power accessories, cables, or whatever the user might take to the field with them. Each XGT30 has lockable storage compartments on the left side and the right side. For shelter storage, we have a UTS TM36 on this system. The frames and leg assemblies are on this side, and the other side is the shelter fabric. For duct storage, a spot goes between the generator and the ECU. And lastly, for easy access to the engine, the panel behind me, as well as on the other side, allows easy access for operators and maintainers. So you heard the system cycle down. We just turned it off, and the way we did that was by simply pushing this red off button. Once I push that button, it starts a 2-minute countdown. That countdown allows the comm app controller to capture any pertinent data or engine history. In an emergency, an operator or maintainer can also hit the emergency stop button down here. So once the generator's turned off, I'm going to simply turn my system power off here. Everything we've covered today is located on the quick reference guide for operators, maintainers on the inside of this placard. Check us out at dynovis.com, and thanks for watching.